You are now tuned in to the Misfits table.
Welcome to the Misfits Table Podcast. I am one of three co-hosts. Asar Andy Stevens, along with a champion, the little Dave Bad Bitch, the extroverted introvert, Black Zeus, King of Poetry Hour, and I am here with two amazing and most wonderful, wholesome, spectacular, divine co-hosts.
It is the Honorable Dr. Evil. Excellent.
We're listening to this.
Hello, everyone. It is I, the Magnificent Glenn, formerly known as that nigga Glenn, Mr. N. Igger, if you will, coming in live from the moon.
Oh my God. Oh my
Glenn is a furry.
It's a furry.
Nigga, I'm cold. That's
already the title of the podcast.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
It's your boy Casey. Casey, what you can't see. It's me. Might be on the corner selling some ass, maybe some gas. It's up for you to decide. How much are you willing to spend? Just let me know. But yeah, it's the Segway champ. The only one in this world. It could be no other. If you step to my pedestal, you will get kicked down. Respectfully, of course, but you will be kicked down and stabbed in the heart with my sword. And my sword being my sword.
Whoa.
Can we calm down? Oh yeah, I thought I missed something. If we're on this already type time, subscribe to my OnlyFans. DM me for more info. So, how was your guys' week? How for me? I'm not gonna talk about my week now, but my week's been really long. Like, how about y'all? Like, how?
It's literally been a week. I'm ready to be done with school at this point. That's it. That's all that's in my life. The school. I just want to be done with it.
Honestly, I'm just tired of going to class and doing unnecessary work, I feel like.
I wanted to sit down and scratch my ass.
Yeah, honestly, I just want to sit down, edit some videos, make some videos, and just not go to class.
Watch porn too.
Make porn.
Bro, you know what? Actually, never mind. We're not gonna get into it. Yo, but you. Oh, thank you for asking. I feel so.
Actually, take it back.
Appreciate it. Oh, okay.
Well, fuck.
Let's move on to the next topic.
Fuck you, nigga. So, no, I'm not gonna keep along with it. My week's been, it's been good. It's been good. It's been long. I'm tired of school. So tired of school. Like, this shit is like so ass right now. I feel like it's like a bunch of busy work projects that are just gonna be due on December, whatever the fuck, and then like that's it. That's how I'm feeling. But I picked up the guitar literally 4 days ago, and I've been playing for literally 4 days straight. Like I will fall asleep playing the guitar and wake up playing the shit. Like I'm obsessed, low key. But it's been fun. Guitar? Oh shit. It's been fun. Like guitar's been really fun. The only thing is like it's distracting me from school. Like the deadlines are coming up and shit, so I gotta like hurry up and get that shit done. But playing the guitar is just so fun. Wow. So yeah, it was a beautiful thing, but it's like, I got responsibilities, like life still happens. So yeah.
Speaking of guitars and music.
Yeah, speaking of guitars and music, you just took it right out of my mouth.
What's your music choice of the week, Asar?
My music choice of the week is I got the Hat of the Boy on, so it's a Childish Gambino song.
Yes, sir.
Flight of the Navigator by Childish Gambino. That is fun fact. I don't know if I said this already, but that's my favorite song of all time. Like
that's my cry song.
It's a very beautiful song. It's about humanity as a whole. That's what it's about. It's about humanity, and it's just a really good song. And the guitar strings are really nice. It's a very dreamy type of feel. There's a cool little poem in the beginning of the song, and then he just gets into like singing these awesome lyrics and everything. So yeah, if you've never heard Flight of the Navigator, check it out. It's a very beautiful song.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. My song is about making sex and making money.
Okay.
And my song is Lil Uzi and Future. They came out with a tape. The Real Baby Pluto. I like that song. Okay. And that's my music choice song of the week. And it's nothing about saving the world and living in harmony. It's about fucking girls.
Bro.
Fucking throwing racks.
Bro, that I did not like that. There was like 2 songs on it that was good.
There's a few songs that was good to me.
I was the whole time I was listening to it, I was on a shift. I was like listening to it like while I was working. I was like, this is not I'm not feeling this shit. But I only listened to it one time, so I don't know.
There's some good songs on there.
I know the last song was definitely my favorite though, whatever the last song was.
I like Marnie on Me.
Yeah.
Only good song on it.
What about you, Glenn? You have any good songs that you want to actually put out into the podcast?
Actually, yes, I do. I do have one. It's a TikTok song. I don't know what it is, but TikTok be having some fucking bangers.
Yeah.
It's called Dancing in My Room. Dancing in my room, I be moving my feet. It's by 347 Aiden. That shit. You ain't never heard that shit?
That nigga's a robot. Yo, Glenn is a robot, bro.
I was like, I don't even know how to say anything to it.
He remind me of Matt Ox. Y'all know Matt Ox, right?
Yeah, I know who Matt Ox is.
It's Philly, white dude from Philly.
He seem young as shit, but this song is good. I'll send it to y'all. Please check it out.
TikTok do be having some bangers. I be getting a lot of songs from TikTok. TikTok has a lot of songs that's like real big now.
Yeah.
That came from TikTok. Like a lot of songs blew up because of TikTok.
That Back It Up song. If you man, that's the first. I think that's the first song that blew up from TikTok.
It was the songs before that.
But
Maybe I should download TikTok.
Please do.
Yeah.
It's actually
TikTok is
funny.
hilarious. I've been trying to tell y'all, TikTok is hilarious.
But like, if you think about it, all the best TikToks will just be on Instagram anyway.
No, bro. No, they don't, bro.
That's not true.
So many TikToks, bro, you don't be seeing, right? It'd be like, what is this? Like, this is hilarious.
Well, let me rephrase this then. All the best TikToks KC's is gonna send to my message anyway.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying you were stuff that would not be allowed on Instagram.
Instagram does have a lot of rules, bro. That's why Twitter's the best social media app. Yo, Twitter got stories. Shout out to Twitter, bro. Some people don't like it, but I'm like, why? Just don't use it if you don't like stories. But like, I'm glad that Twitter got stories because that's all I need to switch from mainly using Instagram to mainly using Twitter. So
I just don't like social media. It's things in my life that I can use and learn and continue to learn. It's instruments. Like when I played the trumpet and stuff, I felt like I can actually like sit there and learn and actually enjoy it. And I just feel like it's a lot of different things in this world.
How do you do it?
Music-wise, that you can just set your in tune. Like you just said earlier, you picked up the guitar. To actually tell everybody how
did he do it? How did he do it?
He took the fucking.
He took my segue. I literally had like a 3-step plan to like get to like talking about my topic, and then you just did it. I don't know what happened.
And here we have it, folks. The Segway champ.
Some of the listeners don't even know what's happening right now.
Still a faggot.
We need a freaking voice. We need a fucking audio every time I make a segue.
Fuck, you want an air horn, nigga?
Segue.
Damn, son, where'd you find this Segway? Was that a fart sound? I'm fucking childish.
I feel like there should be a fart sound in our bullshit hour. Welcome to bullshit hour. maybe I'm just immature. I don't know.
It's gonna be a toot.
You know, like the hype is like,
we need one day. We just gotta talk about farts. That gotta be one of our.
I'll talk about farts for a couple hours. That'll be a 3-hour podcast
on a daily basis.
You have a fart and you're sleeping and wake you up.
No, that's one of them farts that hurt.
You never had a fart
you
that
get
hurt.
farts that hurt your butt.
Rip your asshole in two.
Like, oh shit.
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh shit, it's shit. Anyway,
back to the instruments.
Wait, what did you ask me? I'm lit right now.
What made you pick up a guitar? And cause I'm pretty sure people do it all the time. Well, what made you pick up a guitar? Like, what made us pick up instruments and want to?
I guess I can tell
Why
you.
do we like doing it?
Okay, so I've always had a guitar and like just around me, and I always had the ability to just like pick it up and play if I wanted to, but like the motivation wasn't there. But recently, I just feel like a lot of people around me have been like playing it, so I just took that as a sign, like, so let's just fucking do it. Like a couple of my friends has been playing guitar, and I've seen like, just a couple of months how good they've gotten. And then we did that interview with Casey too. He was talking about like how he just started, he just plays it. And I was like, honestly, like, it was just like a lot of inspiration I got. and I already listen to a lot of music that has guitar solos and everything. Like I love that instrument. So I took my guitar to this this little store or whatever, and they were like, I don't know how you were playing this, but it would even take a master. It would even challenge a master to be able to play this guitar because like apparently my action was fucked up. If nobody knows what that means, it means like my strings were too high, so I'd have to press down really hard to play the guitar, and like that's why I was having trouble learning, and I always gave up. So I ended up just buying a new one, and it was mad easy. It was very similar to the ukulele, and I was just like, okay. And I don't know. I just get it. I don't know. Like I just fucking get it. Like the guitar just comes kind of naturally. I just look up chords and I just like strum and I just feel it.
You're artistic. You're like.
Call me autistic, bro.
No, you're fucking artistically inclined. I've noticed that about you. You gotta. For some people like me, shit like that it does not come second nature. It's hard as fuck.
Will work.
Almost impossible.
You think too hard about it. You just gotta let it flow.
Yeah, like guitar, it's more like a feeling thing. Like okay, like I'm learning the skills and everything, but like I feel like, oh, like okay, you just do this. Like this is gonna sound cool with this. Like,
that's how I felt when I played trumpet. When I first started playing trumpet, I started playing trumpet late. Like I started my freshman year of high school. Everybody else in there was playing for like years since like elementary school. I started playing trumpet. I became first trumpet like that. Like it came natural to me. Some reason I just know how to blow into the instrument.
Pause.
no, Casey.
Mega pause. Mega pause, bro. Mega pause.
No, bro, you did not have to say that, bro.
You could I could have chose completely set of words.
No, but trumpet. When I played trumpet, I actually felt alive. I could let it all out, honestly. Like like when I played, I didn't notice how many freaking notes it was with 3 freaking fingers. Like, and I don't know. I just felt super alive when I played it.
Combination. It's a combo.
It is combos. And it's all about your breath work and stuff and your lip placement. And you start building up a muscle right here.
Yeah.
You know, Casey has been sucking dick for years.
I know.
Bro,
really just take. You can take everything.
Like I hope, ladies. I hope you're taking notes because this nigga's giving you all the tips. Like,
I'm talking about playing a goddamn trumpet.
Okay. Yep.
Bro, y'all never played a horn instrument?
I played a saxophone, but
fuck.
I played that shit for like a month.
Saxophone. Saxophone sounds too raspy to me if you don't know how to play.
I like
saxophone is like that's like the sexiest instrument.
That's how you get pussy. Not saying I'm not getting pussy.
It's definitely not the sexiest instrument, and that's definitely
the saxophone isn't. Bro, what's a saxophone?
Violin or piano is the sexiest instrument.
No, that piano is. No, listen.
If you sit down, bro. If you sit down and play piano,
bro, you know what the saxophone is like the smoothest, bro. The saxophone is definitely the sexiest.
It's called the saxophone for a reason.
Yeah, niggas call it the saxophone. Like,
if you sit down butt naked and play the piano for a girl, bro, I guarantee you.
If you play the trumpet and the fucking saxophone naked, you gonna get some pussy.
Now, saxophone too big, bro. It's gonna cover up what you were showing her.
Not me.
Bro, you're tripping, bro. I feel like
if that shit go all the way to my legs, then yeah, probably.
Saxophones are big. But no, bro, piano is literally one of my favorite instruments. Even though I love trumpet, I want to learn piano. Like piano, I'll listen to piano.
That's probably one of the easiest instruments to learn. You can learn, honestly, if you play piano like for 30 minutes, if you played the piano for 30 minutes every day, you will be able to learn in like 2 months.
That's everything though.
But can you play Moonlight Sonata in the third circuit?
If you learn,
I think Dimitri know how to play that.
No, he don't. That's so hard, bro. That's a difficult piece to play.
Obviously, there's difficult pieces in every instrument, but like, piano is one of the more easier instruments to learn. It's like a bass instrument for literally because people use the piano as a scale for all other instruments. Like they use that to tune other instruments and everything. Like it's just people just know how to like everybody knows how to do it. That's like one of the first shit you.
The piano's this is the biggest string instrument.
Yeah, that is.
But if you think about it, it's literally divided up into fifths or sixths depending on how big your piano is. There's only a couple of keys.
My piano
and then minors.
I don't
know. It's just higher and lower keys after that.
You know, clarinet music and trumpet music is the same.
Really?
Yeah, clarinet music and trumpet music is the same.
So when you read the music?
Yeah. Can you read music? Can y'all read music? or no?
I learned, but I don't know if I got a refresher, I'll probably be like, okay.
The lines and spaces. I can read that.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, so you don't actually know the note for the saxophone?
No, I do. It's like A through F, some shit like that. Or G.
Yeah. I don't remember trumpet. I looked at it so much. I remember I had to stop writing it in. Like my teachers like stop writing it in, just learn it. And I was like, okay, I guess. And I learned it. I used to like, bro. When I say I used to go like, when I used to go to like events and stuff, like my band teacher and people would be like, you gotta stop being so loud. Like I get so into it, bro. I would get so into it.
Just like
These are Skittles. But yeah, what the
fuck is that? Is it a dinosaur in your room?
It might be.
Jurassic World.
That's for the YouTube.
But shit, nah. I've tried to play the piano. I used to play the recorder in fucking elementary school, guitar, and now I'm trying to saxophone. I want to be able to play as many instruments as possible so I can start a band. So, if any of y'all niggas out there want to start a band,
we're gonna have a jazz band.
Don't ask us.
Well, we might have a jazz band because think
We're
about
gonna have a jazz band.
saxophone and guitar, bro. That's just a jazz band.
We could switch it up, bro.
We're just about to make our own music for the podcast.
And we gotta make keyboards. I mean, we gotta play the keyboard.
We gotta get Patrick.
Patrick played a rock, nigga.
Oh wait, no, Patrick and
is mayonnaise an instrument? No, Patrick. Radish is not an instrument either.
Have you ever thought about who made these instruments? Like, who made a trumpet? What made you want to make a trumpet?
They're all variations on like how the ancient people used to use bone flutes and shit. That's the first found instrument, like bone flutes.
Black people made the guitar.
What do you think the first reaction when somebody heard the most perfect flute? What do you think they was reaction? What was their reaction?
They nutted. That's what it was. They just nutted and then died. That's the
first person that heard it got mad that they didn't come up with it themselves.
Fuck. They're like, booga. Fuck you. That nigga with a rock.
No, imagine going back in that time, bro. I was just traveling through the jungle, bro. And you hear the most beautiful orchestra, bro. And then when old people just sitting there doing that butt naked.
But I don't know why I just thought about this. It's kind of off track, but like, can you imagine living in a time period where people solve all the conflicts with rocks, bro? Like, if you fuck with somebody, bro, you just know there's a rock coming your way. Dun.
Hoopla. Fucking hoopla. This is also off topic, but you know the funniest fucking sound in the world? When somebody get hit with a bat. When you get hit somebody head with a bat.
What does that sound like?
Bink, dink.
But sounds.
They literally go dink.
You know
who was a dink, bro?
Huh?
You know who was a dink?
Who?
My middle school band teacher, bro. My middle school band teacher, Mr. Auric, bro. Bro, I'm putting this nigga's fucking government. I don't give a fuck. But Mr. Auric, bro. Okay, so let me tell you, we had, first of all, in 7th and 6th grade, bro, we had a teacher named Mr. Spencer. He was the coolest band teacher. Everybody loved him. Even people that didn't have band loved this dude, bro. So, like, he would be dancing and moonwalking around that place, everything. Everybody loved him. And then, bro, he got a job at a college or some shit, bro. And then he literally, the day that he left, this nigga named Mr. Auric came. He had a fat gut. He was it was this old white dude in his mid-40s. And we had a flourishing band at the time. But I tell you, like, the next week, there was like 8 niggas left, bro. Like, nobody liked him. Nobody respected him or anything.
No, bro. It's something up with band teachers, bro. Band teachers gotta be.
Can I tell y'all my story?
Can I finish my story? What?
You want to hear my testimony first?
Actually, I'll. You know what? I'm gonna come back to my story. I'm gonna.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm leaving as
tell it because. No, tell you because
I like Casey's story.
Mine's fucked up.
I'm gonna tell mine after Casey's done, and then Glenn tell you.
No, because y'all don't understand. Band teachers are fucking wild, bro. So mind you, one of my band teachers got fired, and so we got another one. His name is Mr. Schroeder. And we used to wild out in this class. Like, we did not care, bro. Like, we used to call him Mr. Scrotum and everything. He was like, I'm gonna write you up. He was like, you go to the office right now. Like, he'll argue with the students and everything. Like, he would be so stressed. He'd be like, why can't we just sit here and play the music like grown adults, bro? Like, if you've seen our band class, bro, you wouldn't think we'll be able to play good. Because when it came to concert and stuff, we'll play like absolutely immaculate. And he'd be like sweating. He'd be like, well, we told you we'll know what we're doing. Just let us have our fun. But our teacher before that, bro, I forgot his name. But if you would have seen him, bro, he used to slap kids, bro. He used to slap people, bro. This man was so wild, bro. He was so weird, right? Okay. And he had a belly too. Both band teachers had a belly.
Were they white?
Yes. And he was like, okay. He moved to Florida. But no, he was like, okay, let's start the plane. We'll like go, and he was just like get irritated easy. He'll start snapping on you. But he was like so monotone. And I never forget, bro. He slapped somebody. He slapped like 3 different students before, bro.
like
yes, bro. Slapped 3 different. Nothing in band, bro, should ever get to that point where a teacher is smacking on a student, bro. Yes, bro. He's literally smacked, and he got fired, bro. He smacked. It was a couple cases, bro, when he was like, yeah, he smacked that person or like cussed somebody or spit on somebody or something.
What type shit?
Bro, I don't know, bro.
He need to be in Fight Club. That's
bro, but if you could see how he looked, and he used to ride motorcycles too, bro. But he was like one of them. I can't even explain him, bro. I wish you could see him. His name it was like Mr. It starts with an S. If anybody's listening from back home that had band class, what was his name? What was his name? I could not. I don't know. It was just some band teachers just have the most stress. I don't know why. They be stressing out completely.
That is hilarious.
They be pedophiles too, but
yeah, they be.
I'll say my story.
Bro, how did he slap somebody and still work there?
He got suspended or something. Yeah, he got suspended or fired.
So he came back, bro?
Yeah, but I think
he came back after he slapped again.
I think if my memory goes me right, I think he spit on somebody, he slapped somebody, and something else. But yeah, he definitely cussed out some people. Definitely slapped somebody. But yeah, he was wilding, bro. I didn't understand either. It was like, this doesn't even look like it don't even look like he'll do none of that. But then you really look at him, because he'll make us play the same old boring stuff. And he'll get mad at me because I'm not getting like reading the notes right or something. He's like, okay, you need to read the notes right. And then you just see his rage just fill up. I'm like, he's definitely hitting his wife at home. Like, I don't know. But he moved to Florida though.
Bro, that's where Florida. That's how Florida gets population. That's where you go.
That's where you go.
Niggas like that go to Florida.
Because he's definitely in Florida right now. He used to ride motorcycles and everything.
He's a Florida man. He was supposed to be there.
Florida man.
But our new teacher, bro, that was hilarious. Mind you, he was big. I came back to visit the school. This man was skinny. And I was like, we must have stressed him out because there's no way. Bro, he used to get so irritated in class, bro. There would be girls in there arguing him back and forth, bro. We'd just be laughing. He'd be like, I just don't have time. He would just we would be in class for a whole hour and just argue. We would not play anything. Y'all don't understand how funny it would be, though. Like we'll sound really good, and he'd be freaking out. I think it was a point to where we was just like playing around with him, and then when it comes to concert, we really just played good. Like we knew how to play the instruments and stuff. It was just, I don't know. We just wanted to play. We was just playing with his emotions, really.
Y'all try and make this man kill himself. That's what it was.
Basically, I think he was having relationship issues and stuff.
But speaking of kids, so back to my story, right? So,
fuck! Wait.
Right? See. So Mr. Ulrich, bro. Mr. Ulrich. So one day, so there was only like 8 of us in the band out of the whole school. So we'll be like just doing dumb shit, like doing parkour, like jumping over like 9 chairs and shit, seeing how far we can jump. Like I remember one day, I had one like best friend in band. His name was Brian. Shout out to you if you listen. I don't know if he listens to the podcast or not, but shout out to you if you listen. And we were, I think we were talking about trumpet swords, and like we were like faking like we were hitting each other with the trumpet swords. And then Mr. R came in, he was like, Asar, why is your trumpet messed up like this? Like, why is it like this? It's like discombobulated. Mind you, my trumpet was fucked up for the entire year, bro. Like that shit never worked. Always had to use a rental. And that shit was like, he was like, make sure you clean the mouthpiece. And I would look at it, be spitting it, everything. I would not play. I would clean it out and just not play. But anyway, so he was like, why is your trumpet like this? I was like, oh, because I was at home doing trumpet swords. He said, bro, I never seen somebody with the biggest vein in their entire life, bro. He said, trumpet swords? Bro, that's the only word he could get out. He was like, why would you play with this trumpet like a sword? And like, I'm a dickhead. I'm like in middle school, right? I'm like, what, like 12, 13? I'm like, I don't know. It's fun. Thinking he's gonna laugh and shit. He was like, sorry, this is an expensive instrument. He got so serious. He got so mad at me, bro. And then he tried to have me come for like private lessons to like teach me about like how to take care of an instrument. I never came. But like he hated his job so much because like it was depressing for him. It was fun for me though, because I was digging around and doing parkour and jokes and shit.
We'd definitely be running around the class.
My best friend was in band too, and she wasn't my best friend at the time. That's crazy how time works. But yeah, she played percussion. My friend Janae, shout out to Janae. She literally played percussion in the band. I didn't even notice her. I remember the first time I talked to her, she started to do like this little rap, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" She was like, "What's your name?" I said, Asar. She said, Asar. About to drive a car, going to the bar. Like, she thought this shit was hot. And I was like, nah. And then 3 years later, we became best friends. But anyway, yeah.
Beautiful.
Very beautiful. But that's enough of the sentimental. I feel like we've had a lot of sentimental episodes, and I'm talking a lot right now. So
you want to know how me and Glenn became best friends?
In art class.
In art class?
From that first conversation, I was like, he was like me.
The first conversation, he told me the joke. I didn't even laugh or I just looked at him. He just knew. We just knew. Like, we just looked at each other. It was like,
PP too?
You PP too, huh?
I'll never be a PP.
You won't be. Okay.
The audience will never understand.
We gotta get a ring. I get one P. You get that one.
This is off topic, right? That's about to be the name of the episode. Fuck it. This is off topic, but Glenn, this is off topic, right? So we were in the room. But people listening, they think that they know us based off of the podcast. You tell them that this is only just the surface of how weird we can get. Like,
me and KC, we got that mind. We say shit that should never be said in a sentence at all. We know this shit. I ain't gonna say what I was about to say.
Don't say it.
Glenn, you peep what happens when lights turn on when we're all
I can control it.
Like for some reason our friend group can't handle it.
This like is this the light? This is the light.
That is the light.
Wait.
We're back.
No. Off camera. But I remember Casey came with me to I was delivering raps one day. I had a bunch of words. And I told Casey, like, yo, just come with me, like, just walk with me, because I'd be bored sometimes. And Casey's like, all right, fuck it, I don't got nothing to do. So he came to me, and then this friend group, they wanted, like, a whole bunch of raps. And I knock on the door, and it's the chillest friend group I've ever seen. Right. Like, they were just playing the fucking Wii, and just, like, smoking weed, and just listening to music. And, like, they were all just chilling. And then I was
sitting in the windowsill, like, what's up, bro?
Yeah, they were just like chill. And then like I looked at KC when we left. I was like, why can't we just relax? Like, why do we always have to do some nut shit?
We don't. Yeah, have y'all noticed when people come around us, they be like, what the fuck are they doing?
Yes. They don't understand, bro.
That's not like other people.
But people like it though.
Yeah, people like it. I don't know.
I don't understand.
I'm just a weirdo. People
What's wrong with us?
People like weirdos for some reason. I guess
nowadays. Nowadays people like weirdos.
Yeah, we're
they be like, y'all. They be like, you're weird, but you're just really funny. I like it.
I like it.
I get called weird on a daily basis, and people be like, "But you're funny." I'm like, I didn't do anything, just being me.
My girlfriend called me weird, but I'll be. Never mind.
You doing weird things, Glenn.
Glenn, what are you talking about, bro?
No, but the audience don't really understand though. Like,
this is only a surface level. You got to be in a room with us when we're high, or just in general.
You gotta be in a room with us with the lights off, and we're all high, and then someone suddenly turns the lights on, and then you'll have an understanding of what happens.
A Wednesday after fried chicken Wednesday, like that 2:00 after fried chicken Wednesday. I think that's when we do our most fucked up shit.
Yeah, now that you mentioned
somebody always makes the horrible mistake to bring a plate of food outside, and it's definitely getting slapped. If you go to Lincoln, if you ever seen food outside of the camp, that's because of us. It's 100% always because of us.
You know how many?
It be Glenn, cause we be telling Glenn, we be going to the gym.
It's the heartbreaking Glenn's eyes that I just saw.
We be throwing so many foods out of Glenn's hand.
It literally, one time, it was a pie. The shit literally turned 360 in the air and fell. Like, what the fuck cartoon shit is this?
Glenn be getting so mad.
Because I wanted I like my dessert for after.
Yeah, nigga. One dessert ain't gonna kill a 3-pound pile of salt on a table at the.
Wait, y'all remember when we used to stack the shits up?
Yes, man.
You just keep going.
Yes, bro. What is wrong with us?
Now I miss school.
That was freshman year though. That was some nice shit.
That's nostalgia. That's nostalgia right there.
Who we put salt in somebody's drink and they got absolutely mad.
Keys or was it Dimitri?
I think it was Dimitri.
No, it wasn't Dimitri.
Dimitri kept doing it to other people.
You remember Keys? He ran out.
Oh, he put salt in his cereal or some shit.
Yeah, he got mad and ran out.
No, he ran off of something else. Remember?
My favorite was like when that short era. We would like pick up somebody's cup with our fingers, but like put our fingers in the cup.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
Just like this. This is
You gotta tune into the YouTube to see it. I'm sorry.
This is a bunch of psychos. That's what we are.
We really are. Our time at Lincoln is slowly winding down. We must do more fucking.
Then we're gonna take over the world.
I know. We really just gonna be doing shit in a real world.
Fucked up. We'll get arrested too.
That's the only difference. We could get arrested for the shit we do now.
Oh shit. Sometimes I want to be a kid again. Sometimes I miss.
People really don't understand. People really don't understand the true nature of our friend group.
Cause it's not just us three. There's a good five other people. So
everybody's a character, and we all do fucked up dumb shit.
Something wrong with each and single one, except me. Something wrong with every single one.
It's wild how everybody like has their own thing, but like we all like connect for some reason.
We're so similar yet so different, and it is.
Yeah, we're all very different but similar.
Similar. I always thought about that. Like me and Asar, we're so different but similar.
Me and Casey are complete polar opposites. But like we're something that's like a similarity between us. Like, it's the humor. We all have like the same type of humor. I think that's what it is.
Me and Glenn might be a clone. I'm not gonna lie. Glenn might actually
get serious.
Glenn might actually be a clone.
I'll fucking kill you. It can only be one.
It only can be one.
Because we think I knew it was cemented when we thought the exact same thing about the exact same person, the exact same scenario. It
was the exact same scenario, planned out the exact same way. And me and Glenn both looked at each other, and me and Glenn would look at each other and read each other's minds. We was telepathically send each other's messages, and we know exactly what each other are saying.
We're fucking superheroes because we can see through things.
Y'all not slick. Y'all not slick at all.
We really do, right? Sorry, nobody ever notices.
I know what the fuck y'all talking about. Y'all not slick.
Let's just say we could pinpoint shit from a mile away.
Exactly. A mile away.
Moose knuckles right there.
The fucking romance episode.
Is that a left nipple hanging out?
Exclusive content for the OnlyFans.
This is for the Patreon.
You too can learn how to be a PP for only $19.99. We could low-key just market this.
We can. We can make
give out courses.
Give out courses. Oh, this is not for the faint of heart.
Master classes.
But
dude, I want a fucking Big Mac.
What?
I want a Big Mac. I'm glad we're recording early because I might get a Big Mac.
I don't care what nobody say, bro.
What?
Big Macs when you was young used to hit different.
I couldn't afford it. I never got one.
I haven't ate McDonald's until I turned 17.
What?
I never ate McDonald's until I started working.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
I'm dead. I've never ate McDonald's
Why?
once until I worked there, and then I was like, okay, I guess I'll try it.
Did y'all see that?
Like fast food like wasn't a thing, and if we got it, it was Wendy's.
Ew.
I didn't eat fast food like that either. Well, I'm gonna say food used to hit candy and sugar drinks used to hit different when you.
I remember the hot C from McDonald's. I don't think Asara had it.
Yes, bro. The orange hot C.
Orange hot C. They don't make that nowhere. They don't make that no more. And
Orange hot C. That's all I used to drink when I go to McDonald's or something.
Let's talk about this. How the fuck does Minute Maid in the carton, the plastic bottle, and the other one? They all taste differently. The one that come in the bottle.
Wait, I never noticed that. They all taste
flavors.
The same thing. It's the same flavor, but a different taste.
It's a different taste every time. I never thought about that.
Who the fuck? Who did that? It's somebody behind the big juice corporations. They're trying to tell us a secret.
They're trying to tell us.
You want something, Glenn?
I never thought. But you know something else they used to hit different too?
What?
Snow days as a kid. Y'all not understand.
You still
like
hate that, bro.
Absolute feeling when you used to have snow days as a kid.
You stay up extra late because you know that you don't go
bro.
in the morning.
Like if you find out that your school canceled the day before, you get excited with your siblings. You be like, "Oh my god, we stay up all night, watch TV, play, bro." You remember playing as a kid? Like you could just make up a game at will. It'll be the most fun, euphoric thing ever.
Bro,
right?
Me and everybody. There was only a couple kids in my neighborhood. There was like 3 or 4 kids, right? And we would always go to the woods and like just play. Bro, we was playing. We had like civilizations and wars. And I was like a blacksmith. I would literally be sharpening like wood into swords and shit. I made bows and arrows out of fucking hands and like curved sticks and shit.
No,
dude. Oh my, that was
me.
like, oh my god.
The people I hung out with at a certain point, they all just started to become niggas, so I couldn't hang out with them no more.
I live in the suburbs, so they're all white kids. It was
I used to hang out with my sister and my cousin all the time, and me and them we used to go outside and play judge. And one person got to be the cop. One person, usually my sister be the judge. I'll be the cop, or me and my cousin be the cop, or the criminal. And the criminal, we got to catch the criminal, wrestle him to the ground. We got to beat him up, wrestle him to the ground, like halt time and stuff. Sit him in front of the judge, and the judge got to say what they did and stuff. And the criminal got to like get away. And the criminal runs and jumps the fence. And I got to go chase him and tackle him again. We start wrestling on the ground. I got to put him in a chokehold. And we used to do that. We used to play outside. We used to play a lot of. Me and my little sister made up a game called Dark, and our basement was like unfinished.
That sounds extremely racist.
But no, our basement used to be unfinished. There used to be a whole bunch of stuff down there, and I was like, let's play Dark. So one person, it's like hide and seek in the dark. One person go down with a flashlight. You gotta hide somewhere, and the other person gotta go down in the pitch black and find the person. And it would be the scariest thing ever, bro. But it would be fun, bro, because you jump out scared and run to another spot. Bro. We used to play games, bro.
I used to play with my cousin, but then we used to fight like shit all the time. One time I poked him in his ass because he tore my coat. Like I went, boom, just like that. Hey, you motherfucker! Why you gonna tear my shit? But
me and my cousins, all we did was, and my little sister, we used to wrestle. We used to put leaves in my little sister's mouth. And she run crying. And we used to pin her down, put leaves and grass in her mouth. They were like, eat it. And she'll run in the house and yell. And I was like, stop running in and out. And she would never get in trouble.
I really miss being a kid, man. Like I would go over to my cousin's house and they'd come over to my house. We would just play like capture the flag when it gets dark. And we would play fucking Pokemon. When a DS could like fucking, you remember on Platinum or Diamond or Pearl, like when they had the underground thing?
Underground. Dig up the fucking rocks and shit.
Yes, bro. We can like visit each other's bases and trade Pokemon and shit like that. Like that was just fun. Like it was just good. I didn't know how good I had it, bro. I miss being that age. Just like
would y'all go back?
Worries. Yes.
So, would you go back with all the knowledge that you have now?
No.
All the knowledge I have now. Yes. No. Yes, bro.
It would not be the same. It would not be the same.
Bro, I would literally, if I had all the knowledge I had now, I would just tell my parents to invest as much as they can into Zoom as soon as it comes out. And then I would do the same.
You're crazy.
You'd be a fucking billionaire.
I would be like, just invest in Zoom, Bitcoin, and Amazon, and then we just be rich.
That's it. Jeff Bezos.
I would I just remember the good old times. I remember the fake sick days. I know everybody took them fake sick days.
Nigga, I took like 90. They thought I had something in fucking high school because I would never go to school. But in elementary school, they caught on fast. They was like,
How did it?
I couldn't miss days in fucking elementary school.
High school, my senior year of high school, I nearly skipped every day at like the end of the semester.
Smart man. Because I mean, you know you're gonna graduate.
Yeah, because I eventually got the feeling like, okay, at Coatesville, I mean, it is what it is. At my school, like at my school district, they just kind of pass niggas through. Like I had like a 1-2 GPA or some shit. Like I was not paying attention. Like,
God damn.
I would use my phone. I would play my DS. All this nut shit. Like I just didn't give a fuck.
The lowest mine got was like a 2.8.
That shit was like I
just didn't care that much. I didn't care.
I did not give not one fuck about high school, bro.
I will literally do my homework, bro, and not turn it in.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I did that same shit. And my dad would always be like, "Why aren't you doing your homework?" I'd be like, "I did it. I just left it at home." He'd be like, "You're lying." I'm like, "I'm not."
I just don't care.
Yeah, I stopped. I did not.
I honestly wish that I could go back and do high school again because I feel like this about college too. I didn't apply myself socially, so like I could have done a lot more, made a lot more friends.
You can do it now.
Yeah,
I mean, like high school, like how many people do you really like? I mean, like I'm sure you stay in touch with people from high school, but how many people are you really friends with?
I only fuck with Destiny. Like that's it. That's the only person I talk to from high school.
Yeah,
there are two.
Not a lot of people that like are really like. I can name like on one hand, I can count the amount of people like I really fuck with from high school.
I guess what I meant to say was I wish that I chose my friend group differently. Yeah, because all the black kids hung together, but they also was some bitches.
Yeah, I went to school with all black people, so
I went to school with a bunch of Mexicans and black people. It was literally, I remember there was a race war at one time. Yeah, my school got on the news a couple times because
I did too.
there was so many fights. Like I think we had 10 fights. Like we averaged 10 fights a day at my school, and then our school got on the news and everything. And then everybody was like, the 910 Center is a fucking zoo. It's a zoo over there. And I was like, I don't got no classes over there because I literally had one class. I only had ROTC over there, and every time I went over there was a fight. Every single day.
Wow. That low-key sound fun, like the race war. Like,
I know race war.
Yeah, people got like trampled down the steps or some shit. I don't know. There's a lot of shit that happened. They low-key kept it under wraps.
In my school, they had like a fucking. There's this white boy who they found his Finsta, and he was from Alabama, so you can only imagine what the fuck type shit was on there. It was a picture of a monkey, a gorilla. It was like he was black nigga or some shit. It was. They was about to taser his ass. They was about to mace him. It was all types of shit.
Oh shit. When I say race war, I mean between the Hispanics and the blacks, not the white and blacks.
Yeah, I mean it could have been that too.
I didn't have no race war. Niggas just fall.
black crime.
Like I don't know. I mean, high school, I guess was cool. I mean, it wasn't all. I didn't really do too much. Like, it was. I don't want to go back to it. I prefer being in college. I want to be. I prefer.
Dude, college is where it's at, man.
I'm saying.
That's why I'm doing 6 years in college.
What?
Say nah.
All right, hold on.
College literally changed the course of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Casey would have been in jail or dead.
Yeah. I'm so serious.
Casey would have been a statistic.
Like college literally changed the course of my absolute life. Like there's no telling what I'd be doing right now. What I'd be doing. I'll probably be fat now. I don't know, bro. It's literally no telling what I'd be doing. Like I'm just happy. I was thinking about this earlier in the shower. I was like, I'm so happy I went to college. I'm so happy I got actually accepted to a college, especially over here on the East Coast. I got to experience something far different from KC. Like, I prefer over here more than KC. I like it on the East. Like, I love it on the East Coast. I don't know. It's just different.
And don't get too comfortable now. It ain't all sunshine.
Yeah, it's cold over here, bro.
I like it.
It's cold.
I like
I'm trying to go to the West Coast. I want to live somewhere
more. It's so many opportunities over here.
Shit, I'm trying to go to LA.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to the West Coast, bro. I'm trying
West
to
Coast
get
is
away from
saturated like crazy.
Fuck the saturation. It's still that's like a different type of lifestyle.
First of all, California don't have too much longer.
Yeah, I know. That shit gonna be underwater in like 20.
Florida and
But if you
California.
think about it, both coasts are gonna be like that. People just say it's California, but it's both coasts that's gonna be like that.
Midwest. Go to the Midwest.
Like the water doesn't just rise on one side. Like,
San Andreas Fault doesn't have too much longer either.
I thought about
yeah.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Get
What is
nigga.
the next? This is off the record or whatever the fuck they say. What is the next GTA?
We don't know, bro.
Six.
It's gonna be in Miami
Ain't
though.
that shit like Miami?
I don't know, cause what was it? Vice City
It's
was
in Miami. No, it's in Miami.
Somebody's
So
I don't know where I heard, but it was gonna be like the whole map. Like you can take
Yeah.
airports to like different. Like you can go to like Vice City. You can go to
That's tight. That's
San
too big.
Andreas. But if you think about it, next gen, they might as well do something like that.
That's a big map.
They got my fucking neck when they showed the Rockstar symbol at the fucking Xbox thing, only for it to be GTA 5 remastered. How many times can you release a fucking game?
I remember
the creators of Skyrim that.
Skyrim.
Yeah, Skyrim was the absolute best game ever created on this humanly planet, right next to Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
Okay.
We've said this on the podcast before.
Exactly, but I have to let it know.
What is did Skyrim already come out on the fucking PlayStation 5 and Xbox One or whatever?
I think it's backwards compatible.
Oh,
So-
Oh my god. Do y'all remember playing Skyrim? I know, sorry. Like, do you remember like having the feeling of playing a game back then, bro? Playing games were so much
It was different.
better than playing them now.
It's different. Yeah, it's definitely because like it was very weird. Like now, like I get a paycheck, like I can buy a game if I want. But like when I was a kid, like getting a game, like that was weird. Like a new game, bro. Like it's not the demo. Like I get a new game,
So
bro. That was the best
trade all your
feeling.
games. Did y'all trade all your games before for one game?
yes,
Because I damn
yes.
sure did that dumb shit.
I done that for Skyrim.
I traded all my Pokemon games, all my Zelda games for fucking, I don't even remember. It was not worth it.
The only thing I used to keep was I always used to keep my Need for Speed, and I always used to keep like a fighting game. But other than that, I used to trade in my games like crazy once I get bored with them. And remember PS2, bro? You remember on PS2 on those systems? Remember going into GameStop and finding like the super cheap PS2 games and like the used cheap PS2 games, and you go in there. Like I used to go in there with my dad. I beg him to go all the time, and he'll take me. He'll like, all right, go look for one. It'll take me so long looking for a game, and he'll pick up a game. He'll be like, one time I remember we went to Walmart. I was like, can we get 2K? This one I used to play 2K and Madden a lot. I was like, can I get 2K? He was like, yeah, let's go. I was like, what? I was like, what's going on? Bro, tell me why we bought 2K and Madden, and he bought E.T. the movie for me, bro. I was like, what is actually going on? That was the best. That was the best feeling ever.
My best game experience was when the new Pokemon game would come out. Because,
The what?
all the new Pokemon, I would get them release day. Like as soon as they come out.
Oh.
Me and my brother got lucky. Me and my brother got so lucky with Pokemon Platinum because we were over at our aunt's house at the time, and Pokemon Platinum came out like that week or something like that. And my aunt was like, "If you just like help clean up the kitchen, I'll get you a game." And we were like, "Pokemon Platinum. This is how we get Pokemon Platinum." And we clean. I never cleaned so hard in my life, bro. I never cleaned so hard in my life. And then she was literally like, "Y'all want the same game? Y'all don't want different games so you can trade them and stuff?" We're like, "No, we want this. We want this." And we both got Pokemon Platinum on the fucking DS, bro. And I played that shit so hard. Like,
Somebody stole
those times.
My mom will pull the same thing, bro. She was like, if you do this, we can go get you a game. I was like, what? I was like, wait, this is the way I can get Ninja Turtles.
like you would always have to come up with some type of scheme to get something as a kid. Like,
yeah.
now it's too simple. Like, I got paid. I guess I can get it.
You just get it. Like
like,
it takes the fun out of it.
Yeah, man. When you're a kid, there's something magical. Wow, what the fuck about getting the game? Like,
everything was magical.
Everything. Yeah, y'all the fucking adventures. I had a fucking imaginary cat. I had imaginary shit.
I did have an imaginary
and shit.
I don't think I had like any imaginary friends or pets, but I definitely like came up with games a lot.
My Ninja Turtle action figures, I gave them a little bit too much personality.
They came to life.
Like I giving them too much personality. I think it was like a problem. I think my parents would like look at me kind of crazy, like what's wrong with him?
Michelangelo has to use the bathroom. No one
I remember like my parents would always give me like action figures, but I never liked them, so they stopped. Like I did not like action figures as a kid.
You didn't like wrestling toys?
No,
I didn't like this one. I thought
I liked like
I knew
I
from
don't know. I guess it's just like color and shit. I don't know.
I like Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels. I used to.
Yeah, I had a whole bunch of Hot Wheels. I had the
Yeah.
tank Hot Wheel, but I had this green Hot Wheel, bro. It was the coolest, bro. I had the coolest Hot Wheel in school.
No, bro, I had the coolest one.
Because I had the coolest Hot Wheel in school, bro. And we would all come to school. And I remember this fucking kid, Michael, bro. He really thought that he could steal my Hot Wheel. But I told Miss Benson, I remember I told Miss Benson this kid stole my Hot Wheel and he didn't give it back to me.
Bro.
I wasn't dealing with that, bro. I was not doing that. This nigga stole my Hot Wheel.
You remember Yu-Gi-Oh cards? When niggas
Yes, bro.
Yu-Gi-Oh
Oh
top
my
tier.
God, bro. Oh,
Bro, don't get me started on my Pokemon card collection because it's about to be a nerd fest in this motherfucking
You know
podcast.
a nigga brought a whole stack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and just gave them out one day. I took them. He had the fucking blue eyes, the fucking all the dragons. He even had Exodia.
yeah,
took all-
Exodia. I had Exodia.
I lucked the fuck up.
Bro, me and
I was
my
never
cousin
into
used to trade
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Pokemon. Me and my cousin used to trade Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and he used to get the Bleach and Naruto comic books, the mangas. He used to get them shipped to him, and I used to sit there and like read them. I used to love them, bro. The big ones,
Shonen Jump.
yeah, the big ones though. And you read it,
It had the same chapter every time or some shit.
yeah, bro. Like we used to play with the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Me and him actually play Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, me and my cousin like used to play. Like me and him like always play constantly, 24/7.
No, I didn't know how to play the games. I just had the cards and shit.
Pokemon cards.
We used to play Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, bro. Me and him will stay up all night playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, bro. Making the funniest scenarios and stuff. We'll be doing the wildest stuff. We'll be up literally all night playing that. Dragon Ball Z. We'll be playing Monkey Ball, Super Monkey Ball Deluxe, bro.
Yo, Super Monkey Ball.
Super Monkey Ball Deluxe, bro.
I remember that shit. What the fuck? That's
y'all
that's
played-
old school. What the fuck?
Y'all played the Sega game where like it was Sonic and all them playing tennis.
Yes, bro.
Oh my God, yes.
Sega All Stars and some shit.
Bro. Oh my God. Yeah, we used to play Taxi on GameCube. Me and
Crazy
my
Taxi?
godsister.
Or you talking about the Simpsons one?
Crazy Taxi.
The Simpsons Road Rage was good as shit on the GameCube.
Play
It's
Taxi.
Taxi.
Just play Smash on GameCube with the hand. You remember the hand on
Master Hand.
Yeah, bro.
He touch you. You're like, don't touch me there. But he touch
Oh
you.
my God, I'm about to cry. I want to go back.
Like, I'll take a time machine back in time.
I don't want the knowledge I have now though, because I feel like it's gonna take the fun out of everything.
You gonna just be.
But I would enjoy it. So I would enjoy it more. I would
Yeah.
know I only have a little bit amount of time. I would just enjoy the fuck out of it.
No, because I wouldn't get in too much trouble. Trouble parts were the fun parts.
Asar made a good ass point. We didn't know at the time when we would stop being kids.
Yeah, I just thought that shit was gonna. I was living life.
I
What was
realized
the
in like
time?
high school it was over. What you say, Casey?
Yeah, probably high school when it was over.
Yeah, that's when you stop. Like that's like people like okay, like now you're like a functioning adult, low key.
You gotta figure out what you want to do. How do you go from 8th grade to high school knowing what you want to do? There's people that do that.
Yeah, some people do that. It's
Like,
like a
what
very-
are you doing your 8th grade year?
I don't
Run.
know.
I used to run the hallways and shit.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
my 8th grade year was one of the best years ever. That's when I opened up for real.
A girl told, yeah, I'm here. Funny ass story.
Yeah.
A girl told me I had sweaty nuts because every time I would go to gym class, I would always wear my uniform, and them, you know, the fucking khakis and the fucking polo shirt. Those
Ew.
weren't good to play basketball, man.
It was people that always forgot their gym outfit.
I didn't know you had to bring it. I never.
But that
brought
was me. I failed gym my 8th grade year because I didn't. It was either my 8th or my no. It was in high school, so it was like my 11th grade or 10th grade or something like that. I literally failed gym, and I had to go to summer school for gym.
That's
it.
wild.
What the fuck you do during?
Oh,
summer
and I was
school?
on a
Like,
computer,
I went to
like
summer school
all
once.
because I didn't wear my
It was-
fucking uniform. That shit was so nutty.
Mhm.
I can't believe she really felt me. She was so nice too, and she actually felt me.
No, my summer school was fun, bro. The summer school I went to in high school, bro, was so freaking fun, bro. We used to have fun.
What did you do
I'm
that was
pretty
fun in
sure.
summer school?
Just trust me, bro. My summer school was fun, bro. Any room I'm in, bro, for summer school, it was me, Marcus, Rayon. I think Brandon was in there. It was a few of us. We had fun. Like, I just remember having fun.
I never went to summer school because I was smart.
I was not. I wasn't that I wasn't smart. I just didn't apply myself. I didn't care enough to. But I think this is a good idea or a good place to have a break.
Hey, Misfits family. Are you looking for something that will put a smile on a child's face? Well, then look no further than Sanna. With curated boxes for boys or girls, filled with toys and accessories, there's sure to be something that your little dude or dudette will love. With options for bi-monthly subscriptions or a one-time box, Sanna even makes a perfect gift idea. Don't just take my word for it. Go check out what social media personality Tabitha Brown has to say at Tabitha Brown on Instagram, and be sure to follow at Sanna. Don't delay. Get your box from Sanna today.
My fucking God. And we are back. Wow. I hope you guys enjoyed that little thing that just played.
What a break.
Yes.
Sponsor break.
So it is time for bullshit hour.
Welcome to the bullshit hour. Hello everyone, it's me, Bullshit King. Also, I don't have my background. Oopsies. I don't want you to see that woman that's on my wall.
Wait, what?
What? Wait. There we go. The bullshit hour. I have something that's gonna freak you the fuck out. Can I share my screen?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
See, this for the YouTube viewers. See, like this is why I fuck with all the people on YouTube that watch us, but it's cool.
I am going to talk to you about something that scared the absolute shit out of me. It is called Everything at the End of Time. No, Everywhere. Sorry. Everywhere at the End of Time. And basically, don't watch this shit at 4 a.m. like I did.
Do I have to allow you to share your screen?
Yeah.
Okay, my fault. There you go.
So basically, in a nutshell, just to keep everything short-winded, this is a fucking album that depicts the different stages of dementia. So just let me read some of the fucking descriptions for you. There's 6 stages. I'm gonna pick one of the worst one. Well, this is stage 4. So this is the post-awareness stage. This is where serenity and the ability to recall singular memories gives way to confusion and horror. What the fuck? How do you capture that? How do you capture that feeling? Well, I'll show you. Insert pause here.
Yeah, I can cut that out.
Right. Can you hear it? Can you hear it?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like play a clip there.
Okay. So this is another piece.
Bro, why do you want to listen to this?
No, okay, wait, Glenn. No, okay. So you might have people a little bit lost. Like, explain to them like from the beginning and everything, like what it is.
So this is like it's a dementia simulation. So dementia is when you start to lose recollection of any memories. Like you get to the point where you don't know shit. Like, and eventually you'll just die. You won't have any memories. You won't have any like cognition, nothing. And this is an album that depicts that. I've never seen this before. And the fact that they were able to capture this, it blows my mind. And I think, go ahead.
The thing I like about the album is that like each of the 6 stages progressively like shows like how progressively worse dementia gets and how like you start to forget. I don't have anybody in my life. Well, I mean, I met somebody with dementia before and I was extremely scared. Just because like just the vibe of just that sounds so like fucking like the vibe of dementia. But like the vibe that like she gave off like her whole room was just like, whoa, like I shouldn't go in there.
Yeah.
Like something just told me like just don't go in there. And my grandma told me that she had dementia. It was my step granddad's mom, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And she had dementia. And like she would always like come to the door and she would just like sit there and she would just like look at me and I'd be like, I'll just look at her and I was like, go upstairs really quick. Like,
You probably know who the fuck was in her house. It's like
but that wasn't her house though. That wasn't even her house.
Oh shit.
It was my grandma's house. But like anyway, I like how each stage gets progressively like, because the thing with dementia is one of the facts about it is like the last thing that dementia patients remember is a song. Like when people are at the last stage of dementia, they're often heard just humming their favorite song because that's the only thing they can remember. So the fact that they put it in a music form is like really fucking cool. Like, and it starts off with like music from like the 30s or 20s or some shit like that. It's like it just already gives off the theme of like this nostalgic type of feel, and then with every album or part or whatever you want to call it, which is like equally an hour each, it's like 6 hours. Like it gets worse. So like the first one is like it's perfectly clear. You can hear it like, okay, this is cool, like 30s music. I feel like I'm playing Fallout.
Yeah.
It's like nostalgia type of shit. Then the second part comes, like you start to hear a little crackle and everything. Third part comes, it gets a little bit stronger. Fourth part comes, it's more crackle than music. It's like the music kind of takes the background and the crackle is more of a thing, and then it just gets worse and worse to the point where part 6 is just fucking horrifying.
Nightmare. That's nightmare feel right there.
I have
whales.
Dude, I've never been scared. Like I've never been actually scared from a song. Like that shit was fucking crazy, dude. I would recommend
doing haunted movies, scary movies.
Do they got a dog in there?
Casey has a wolf in his dorm.
What the fuck? It
Chupacabra.
Casey just got snatched up, bro.
That's the next topic for next week's bullshit hour, the Chupacabra. Stay tuned.
I'm here for it.
But we're here. Just stay tuned. But no, this is the fucking album. I knew it was something about it when you hear the crackle. That crackle represents like the bits and pieces of like when in dementia you lose little parts first. Like where did I put my keys? When you just put your keys down, or you wear my glasses, they're on my head. It starts with the little shit, and as that that crackle progresses, that's the real scary part. And I'm scared because that shit might happen to me. Because I'm already.
I don't know why I have this like feeling in my stomach right now, like like the stronger, maybe because like I learned a lot about dementia just from like reading the comments and shit. Like people in the comments, because it's a YouTube video. I'm sure it's on Apple Music and stuff, but I would recommend going to YouTube just for the comment section. Like people are just talking about their experiences, like dealing with people with dementia and everything. And like the harder you try to remember, the stronger the dementia gets. It's like it's fucked up.
It's something that I can't even like imagine. It's like you living your life on repeat.
Yeah.
Some of it until you just completely lose everything. But that's just not to get too depressing for bullshit hour, but yeah.
That was so. Here's a story. Here's a funny story about it. Like I remember when I was listening to it because I found out about this album probably like it was like in the summertime. I want to say probably like July, and I told KC about it. I was like, KC, this is really interesting concept album. It's like 7 hours long. It's about dementia and it's like kind of like a horror album in a way. KC was like, I don't know what you're talking about. So I ended up listening to it the next day, and I'm like 4 hours in. I'm like part 4, part 5 around that time. And KC calls. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm just listening to this album, bro. Listen to it." And as soon as I play it, bro, it was literally just white noise and like a bunch of crackles and like a voice like very faint in the background. KC was like, "Why are you listening to this?" I was like, "No." I was like, "It wasn't like this. It wasn't like this the whole time." And literally, he was like, "All right, whatever." He just hung up. And as soon as he hung up, the music cut back on. I was like, "Wait, what?"
Like, it was making me mad. Why is he? What's wrong with him? What is he going through?
Dude, it was so good though. I was listening to it in broad daylight, and it was still scary. Like I was walking outside and shit. That was around the time I was building a deck. It was definitely like summertime, like a sunny day. I was just listening to a fucking dementia album, building a deck. Like a fucking psychopath.
You don't build no deck with that fucking album on.
Dude, I was obviously a psychopath. I was also depressed, so I guess that makes sense.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, but that's bullshit. That's bullshit hour for this week, everyone. If I ever get dementia, just write my name on my shirt. But you got right.
I'm gonna write the wrong name on your shirt. I'm gonna write like David or some shit. Just confuse the fuck out of you.
Yeah, Bongaloid Glenn. That's gonna be my name.
On my tombstone, I want death is only the beginning.
Bro,
Casey's tombstone is gonna be a portal. Someone's gonna get into a portal.
At my funeral, I want Johnny Cash to play "Ain't No Grave."
What the fuck?
And you get the crane and lift him up out the grave, and then you put a head on him, swing him around. You just gotta keep swinging him till his head fall off, and that's how you get him. That's how you get the audience going.
That's hilarious.
But on that note, it's time for gratitude, everyone.
Okay.
Playing gratitude music now.
Yes.
I'm gonna take another shot of this. Do say yay.
Be grateful for the do say. Love the do say.
Lick the do say.
I do say. You know what I realized? J. Cole said, when Jay-Z come around, we switch up to that do say. I didn't know he was talking about do say.
You know, I just realized that Jay-Z made do say. I knew it was one of them. I forgot that it was do say.
But the whole time I thought he would like do say, like D-O say. Like we switch up to that do say. Like we say, the higher you get, the more likely egos collide. It's just physics, something how it get. But when Jay-Z come around, I don't know what the fuck he said. I just butchered his whole fucking verse.
Now, which do you like better, do say or Henny? This just
do say, yeah, definitely
do say.
Because do say is smoother in it. I mean, they both taste like shit, but like do say tastes better.
It's sweeter, I think. Smoother.
Yeah, and do say is really good with lemonade. Do say is extremely good with lemonade. I only say drink Hennessy when I'm like on a budget because Hennessy is cheaper.
For the broke boys.
Yeah, Hennessy's for the broke boys, for the broke days.
So I guess I'm gonna be drinking Hennessy. But anyway, I am grateful, of course, for the abundance of life in the universe.
Come on now.
I am grateful for the abundance of food.
Come on now.
To nourish my soul and my body.
Yes, sir.
And more importantly, I am grateful for the energies around me, for the souls who nourish my soul. That is. What are you all grateful for?
That just spoke to me. I love that. I love every syllable that just came out of your mouth, Glenn. That was.
You just said he's sucking people's soul from their bodies.
I'm a psychic vampire.
You did not say that.
That's what Casey got, because that's who he is.
Yeah, Casey, that's your interpretation of it, bro. You keep that to yourself.
Bruh. Also, side note, did y'all know that Lil Wayne might be facing 10 years in jail?
Why? About Lil Wayne right now.
He got caught with some guns and some ammunition.
That's his problem.
That's what he gets. But
what the fuck, bro? But like Lil Wayne, like what? Why can't Lil Wayne be like Snoop Dogg? Like why can't he just be like Snoop Dogg? Like that's what he's supposed to be like. But he's always in some nut shit. Like
yeah, because he a nut. This nigga's a nut.
I can't defend him. I don't like Lil Wayne enough to defend him like I defend Kanye.
Nah, Kanye's a fuck.
Kanye is a nut too, but like I have sometimes I don't know. It's weird. I'm a weirdo.
You gotta put him in a nut sack. Just put him in a nut sack.
Like Lil Wayne could literally just be chilling, bro. He's always like, why does he have to like? Okay, you know I'm not gonna get into it. That's a whole other topic. Like, but Lil Wayne just gets himself into things he does not need to get into, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. He gets to be.
Hey, one thing. I'm grateful for Lil Wayne. If it wasn't for some of his songs, we wouldn't have a lot of songs right now.
Come on now.
I'm grateful for the listeners. I love you all. Keep listening. Please. Bring more listeners to listen so I can love them too.
He wants to suck their souls. That's all. Suck their titties.
Okay. I'm grateful for all of our fans, obviously. And I'm also good for the people that like randomly just repost our podcast. I think that's so cool. So like I'm grateful for everybody that just like, hey, let me just shout out the Misfits Table podcast, and like we just get a random notification. Like that's like wow, somebody was actually thinking about us. I'm really grateful for that. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for time. I really have the privilege of having just time because I'm in school. So I'm glad that I can just do things and stuff like that, because that's not always going to be the case. So yeah, yep, that's what I'm grateful for. Wait,
did y'all niggas down me? Wait, what?
I'm cutting that out. I'm gonna do a lot of fucking edits. God damn it. Some of these edits are some people. I feel it's gonna be like at least 2 or 3 edits in this fucking episode that people are just gonna hear and then just hear me say, I'm gonna cut that out, and I'm not, because I'm not listening to the whole episode. So like, do that shit. Like, so it is what it is.
It is what it is.
On that note,
Yes, on that note, I guess it's time to end the fucking episode, guys. Do we have any announcements at all?
no.
I'm pregnant.
Anybody doing anything cool that they want to just shout out and like let people know about? We have a pretty decent audience.
I am currently working on a book. It's titled Manifestations of Destruction.
Glenn get castrated. That's the name of the book.
I am just a eunuch now. Only a eunuch. Only a simple eunuch. But have a safe week, everyone. Stay hydrated, stay healthy, and stay horny.
Stop touching yourself.
Okay.
Okay. Good night.
Thank you, and good night.
She's not gonna pickle her head, boy.